The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, I'm trying to move forward for long.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 6.
Bottom 9, and now for the Marlins, Kyle Teal. Cut on and missed at 101, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Marte now at the plate. That's in there. 0-1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and they get the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Carpenter in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. The Marlins down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Thomas didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Managers dream of having.
The green twins with your eyes. They are my dream.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 6.
So bottom of the 9th. So now here's the Mets DH. Tyler Soderstrom.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Spencer Jones up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. They're down to their final strike. The Mets down to their final strike. Got him. And that'll do it. Thomas struck out the side for a clean inning.
He really steady.
For your company, my sugar, it's like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the team.
Pitching for the Brewers, number 6. Xavier.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and here is Hunter Goodman. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Thomas, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he occasionally mixes in a knuckleball. Ball 1 there.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And a foul ball. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B. But very, very cool.
The Cubs down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Thomas faced 3 hitters, fanned them all for the save.
He really steadied them on the way to the win.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Bounced up the middle. Torres handles. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now it's going to be Dakota Jordan. 1 out, bases empty. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Ortiz sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding this on. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Thomas didn't allow any runs and got the save.
That was a
And we're back. And the batter now, Victor Scott. Popped up. Thomas. And out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman. And he takes a strike. Thomas, in his 6th season, 24 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. Now it's the right fielder, Elvin Fujita. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. Thomas pitched a clean in for the save.
Well, this guy came out of the bullpen and went right to work.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
To make another mob, to change another God, an angel from the Lord, in ceremony you garb the big.
Pitching for the Brewers, number 6. Xavier.
Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Tom Yang.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next for Cincinnati, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We're in extras here, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Rhys Hines. That one outside.
No, that's outside.
And
Ball.
that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we've seen a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, Good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Popped up. Torres brings it in. And there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder. Swings and misses.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Caught him looking for the K. (3-2) the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Number 6. Xavier Thomas.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front door, yeah. Say you bout that action, we know that's a front door, yeah. Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro, yeah. If you really with the city, say what up, though. I've been slacking, need motivation, haters not do more than hating. Boss up, you never know who's waiting. When you at the top, they call you overrated. Why they over?
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best
0-1.
mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies,
0-2.
and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Now, here's Jake Bowers.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there.
0-1.
You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Nolan Gorman. And there's the strike. One of the things, though, that we've seen
0-1.
that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
1 out left for the Giants. Now the third baseman, number 6. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That one in triple digits.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count in this situation.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Thomas posted 3 strikeouts in a scoreless inning.
Good work out of the bullpen in the win, Boo. Really handled his business against this lineup. You'll take that kind of performance.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life I hard times like yeah. it. I'm up, homie. You God got us and we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Been looking at you from the face down. I'm in the room with the face down. Scheming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. But pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's cool. Pose the girls I think I'm hungry. Trying to side my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my people might blow, but we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. What you want? You a house? You a car? 40 acres and a mule, a piano with guitar. Anything. See, my name is Lucy. Dog. You can live with the mall. I can see the evil. I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I don't pocket. Thinking of my partner. Put the candy painting on the Rico. In a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic. Get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it. Be about it.
Now pitching for Milwaukee. Number 6. Xavier Thomas.
Two outs, bases full. Jordan Westburg steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Base hit, one run in already.